Now we start factoring. First, we're going to start with the GCF, the greatest common factor. We're going to look at the coefficient, and then we're going to look at each variable separately and take out what's common. So we're going to look at the coefficients first. We have 28, 20, and 22. Those are all even numbers, so we know 2 will come out of it. Is there something bigger? Well, if we look at 22, 2 times 11, those are the only factors, and 11 won't come out of the other, so it's going to be a 2. So we're going to take a 2 out of every term. Then we look at the a's. Now, it's the greatest common factor, but with our exponents, we take the smallest number of exponents out. Because if you have a to the 6 and you take it out, you can't take out a to the 6 out of an a squared. There's not enough. So you look for the smallest exponent. And it has to be in every term. So a here, a here, a here. We have a 3, 6, and 2. So 2 is the smallest, so we're going to take out a squared. Then we look at the b's. We make sure we have a b in every term. B to the 9th, b to the 4th, and just a plain b. Remember, when there's not an exponent shown, it's understood to be b to the 1st. So we're going to take out the plain b. And then the c, we have c to the 8th. We don't have a c in the middle term, so we stop. Doesn't matter, we can't take it out. So we are factoring out 2a squared b out of each of these terms, which means we're dividing each term by 2a squared b. And what's left over goes in the parentheses. So 28 divided by 2 is 14. Remember, when you divide, you keep your base and you subtract your exponents. So if you look at this, a squared, and a squared, that's 2 minus 2 is 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1, or you could just mark those out because they go away. And then b to the 9th divided by b, so that's 9 minus 1, so that would be b to the 8th. Notice I don't put a to the 0, I don't put, the a is gone. So b to the 8th, c, there's nothing to go with the c, so it stays c to the 8th. Then our next term, 20 divided by 2 is 10. A to the 6 divided by a squared, we're going to take 2 of those away from the 6, so that's a to the 4th. And b to the 4th divided by b, that would be b cubed. 4 minus 1 is 3. Bring down our minus. 22 divided by 2 is 11. A cubed divided by a squared, 3 minus 2 is 1, so that's just 11a. The b's cancel each other out, and we're left with c to the 5th. So this is our answer. All of this is our answer. Now, how we put it in here, notice it has 2 sets of places to put your answer. So you're going to put the 2a squared b, in there, and then you're going to put the 14 b to the 8th, c to the 8th, 10a to the 4th, b cubed, minus 11a c to the 5th goes in the second box. And those little keys there, when you click on those, they'll show you the answer. So when you go back to look, if you miss something, you'll have a red X, but then click on that key and it'll show you what the correct answer is. A couple of things to do here. Make sure that inside this parentheses, there's nothing common that we missed. There's not anything common. There's not a B in every term. There's not an A in every term. There's not a C in every term. The 14, 10, and 11 have nothing in common. The 14 and the 10 do, but it has to be in common with 11 also. So that's all we can do.